What is up, everyone? It is Diecastbuffet here again. Guys, we have a diecast that I honestly thought was dead in the water, and then it came back out of nowhere. So we have the Sheldon Creed primary paint scheme made in the 1/64 scale. I am so thrilled for this diecast. Let's jump to the review. Alright, folks, we're on the good old box, and welcome to today's diecast review. Guys, I still cannot describe how excited I am that this car got made. I love the NASCAR Xfinity Series. And it seems like every year there's a ton of paint schemes that are primaries that run every week and they never get a diecast made. And you would think for a huge team like Joe Gibbs Racing, they would get all their diecasts made. And maybe once upon a time, a decade ago, they did. But nowadays, they don't. So seeing this diecast get made is just absolutely incredible. So over here to the hood of the car. Now, the paint scheme does kind of have a whimsical design to it. Really, really cool. Kind of reminds me of Dale Jarrett's Toys for Tots car. I think that's the right way to pronounce it from, 2004, 2005. Anyway, he's got Friends of Jaclyn Foundation. You get the little elephant and the purple and stuff. Pretty cool. I like the bright colors on this paint scheme. Go to the front end of the diecast. This is the first Toyota Supra release. I think, I could be mistaken with this, maybe since 2022. I know we had an Ogata diecast, I think, that was made in 2022, and then you had Ty Gibbs. I can't remember if any of them got made in 2023. Got the number 18 right there. Simpson ARP, Sudoku. We got Supra, Joe Gibbs Racing. Of course, pick this one up from our good friends over there at Circuit Diecast. You can too, fellas. Use promo code Diecastbuffet if you'd like, and you can save on shipping. Details down below. So I'm looking across the whole side panel of this car. There's a lot of decals I don't really recognize. I'm not really sure I've ever seen these sponsors before. We got Dare to Dream, Leukemia and Lymphoma. Is that how you pronounce it? I could be mistaken. Society there. Trench Shoring. I've never seen any of these sponsors before. Team Parker for Life. Friends of Jaclyn Foundation there. You got the Sheldon Creed name logo. That is really cool. NASCAR Xfinity Series, Cometic, Lincoln Welders, Arrowhead Brass. You have this random K there. I'm not really sure what logo that is. Goodyear, NASCAR Race Car. Got like interstate batteries and such down there. Now the paint scheme pattern is it's whimsical. You know, the bright colors. You know, it kind of reminds you of like colors of plastic. You know, plastic toys and whatnot. But it's a subtle, paint scheme. And it does give me a little bit of Bobby Labonte vibes. You know, these sharp edges are behind the 18. I can't help but think if it was a green race car and, you had the red and the black and the white, you get a little bit of Bobby Labonte vibes. Go to the back end of the diecast here, friends of Jaclyn.org, number 18. GR Supra, Toyota. Go to the right side of the diecast here. And one thing I've noticed with the Toyota Supras is almost every single one of them I have had and I've opened up, like brand new. The rear of the car always does this. I don't know what it is, but there is something within the diecast mold that allows the wheels to move. I'm talking every single Toyota Supra since they started making these in 2019, the 1/64 scale, every single one of them. So that's just the way the diecast mold is. That's not a quality issue on this specific car. That is the exact tooling. I've even made custom diecasts with this mold. The same exact thing. So if you have a Toyota Supra that doesn't roll right, just know that's just how the die-cast mold, the physical plastic is for every single one of them. But hey, I love the Supras. I mean, how many Supras we've reviewed on the channel? I think we reviewed almost every single one of them. So I freaking love them regardless. Go to the top of the die-cast here. You have the number 18. What's interesting is that the door numbers are blue, but the top number is purple. I like that. I like the different colors there. Again, it's a whimsical paint scheme. It's supposed to be bright and vibrant. I like that. Got Sheldon Creed on the back window. I don't know why, but the printing seems a little bit darker. Maybe it's my lighting. I don't know. Maybe I'm tweaking. I've had enough coffee and protein bars. Got Friends of Jaclyn Foundation there. And then, once again, it's the same logo right there on the Declin. So Sheldon Creed pretty much made a pit stop at Joe Gibbs Racing for 1 year. And then, he's going to go on to, I think, the Haas factory team or something. I forget. But regardless, this is a really cool paint scheme. And I honestly thought they were going to put this, well, I'm not spoiling anything, so I think I could say this. I thought they were going to put this in the Advent calendar set. They didn't. I'm not going to say what's in that set, so don't worry. but I thought they would. Why? Because it kind of has that whimsical, kind of a youth vibe to it. They didn't. So that's even greater because that means, who knows what'll be in the advent calendar set. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to spoil it, so don't worry. But this is fantastic. If you're a diecast stop motion maker, when's the last time they got a number 18 Toyota Supra made? I'm checking my invisible watch. Yeah, I can't remember. I lost track of time. So this is a must-have, in my opinion, if you're a diecast collector of the Xfinity series. Such an awesome paint scheme. You have a stop motion season, or you don't have to make it a Sheldon Creed diecast. You can do whatever you want with it. Fantastic piece, guys. Absolutely, highly recommend it. Now the question is, will this be in the Xfinity, or will this be in the NASCAR Authentics line? I gotta be honest with you. I think so. With Sheldon Creed did get his 2020 truck diecast. I think his championship, whatever, commemorative edition. I think they made that in the Authentics line. They made his 2023 Darlington throwback in the NASCAR Authentics line. So I feel like they'll get this one made. I could be mistaken, but I feel like they'll get this made. And I don't know the full backstory behind this car, but I remember seeing somewhere it was canceled, and I think maybe the sponsor stepped up and said, hey, we want a diecast production. And sure enough, they did. And the 124 scale got made as well. So if that's the case, shout out to the sponsor for stepping up and getting a diecast made. And I'm very thankful I could do a diecast review on it. Hey, if you're wanting a diecast made, hey, I'll do a video on it. I'll help promote your brand or whatever the biff, whatever design you have with the race car. I'll help promote it if I can. That's all for now, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. Have a blessed one. Diecast Buffet, signing off.